Today we're going to be talking about how we're going to be looking luxury but on a budget, okay?
First time in a long time, hurting deeply inside.
Hi babes, welcome back to my channel. I'm Chelsea. If you're new here, I do lifestyle, beauty, and fashion content over on this side, so hopefully you guys like the vibes and you decide to subscribe. Let's go ahead and get into today's video. Today we're going to be talking about how we're going to be looking luxury but on a budget, okay? I'm going to be discussing so many different things that you can incorporate in your beauty routines to make sure that you're maintaining them but on a budget, okay? This has been the video that you guys have been requesting. I just decided to go ahead and talk about it. The girls want to know how to get that luxury feel before budget, and I'm with you. I want to start by saying I want us to embrace the idea that luxury does not always mean that you have to break the bank. I'm going to be breaking down how you can look luxury but on a budget. I love all things beauty. I love to take care of myself. I love to even splurge a little bit on myself, but sometimes we don't always have the room to splurge, and then sometimes you just want to save money, especially as a woman who has different things going on. Sometimes you have to allocate your money to different spaces and different places. It's so many different pieces that go into maintaining and looking like that luxury vibe. So I already know, y'all, it costs, okay? But I'm gonna be giving you tips today on how you can maintain your beauty regimens but still on a budget. Some of the tips do include doing it yourself, so you have to be like a DIY girly, but it doesn't have to be a bad thing. We're gonna reinvent the word DIY, like do it yourself, because sometimes it can be taxing. We can feel like, oh, you have to do so much on your own and you would rather go get it done by someone, which is cool too. But if you can't afford it, or you're looking for ways to just save a little bit of money, these are some of my tips that I have included in my beauty regimens, along with just my journey in general as a woman, because sometimes things fluctuate. Sometimes you are able to spend a little bit more on your maintenances, and then sometimes you have to pull back a bit. So I'm gonna give you some tips that I feel like will be useful for my girls who want to look good on a budget. I'm gonna start with lashes. I'm a firm believer that your lashes and your brows really do shape your face. I know a lot of girls have transitioned to clusters that you can pick up from Ulta. I highly recommend you guys do this if you are looking to save money and cut down on spending on lashes. I know personally, y'all, if you knew how much money I spent, not last year, because I took a break from lashes. I was getting my lashes done up until about the beginning of 2023, and then all of 2022 I was getting my lashes done. You would not believe, you guys would not believe how much money I spent on lashes. It is insane. I was paying $195 for a full set, and that's no shade to my lash techs. I feel like everybody is needed in this space, because sometimes getting your lashes done professionally does give you a different look. However, your girl was spending too much on lashes, okay? It was getting so expensive, it was like a car note. And I said, you know what? Let's try to figure out something else, and let me figure out how to do it myself and still get that look. Last year, we know that lash clusters became very popular, and I feel like it was one of the best inventions, because you could do it yourself if you want to switch it up, or if that, you know, lashes, they fall out. Sometimes your retention is not the best. It's more affordable to spend $15 on lashes versus close to $200. I really do believe that service providers are necessary, and I love my lash girlies. I cannot emphasize that enough, because it is a difference. You can tell the difference. However, if it's not in your budget to get your lashes done, try DIY lash clusters, you guys. It will change your life, and you will save a ton of money. $15 for lashes versus spending $200 is gonna make your pockets in your bank account feel and look so much better. Try it. It's all about trial and error. Don't be afraid. It's literally just putting on some mascara, and all you're doing is sticking the lash on. It's so easy, so simple, and you can do it in 5 minutes. So yeah, I would highly recommend you guys just look into doing DIY lash clusters versus going to get your lashes done, especially if you are on a budget. Now, I'm all here for like self-care and making sure that you're taking care of yourself. So if it is in your budget and you enjoy getting your lashes done, continue to do so. I would never like encourage you to stop doing something that you love and that you can afford. In all of my videos, I have always stood by do what works for you. So if you like getting your lashes done, girl, continue to do that. However, if you're looking to save a bit of money, that is just a tip that I have for my girls who are on a budget. This tip can save you $300 to $400 a month, because that's personally how much I was spending on getting my lashes done. Definitely check out that tip, or try that tip out. And if you have tried DIY lash clusters, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. It's not going to be like a long-term solution, but it will get you by, especially if you're looking to save money. So another way that we're gonna look luxury but also maintain our beauty regimen on a budget is we're start doing your nails at home, you guys. Press-ons, I'm gonna link so many good press-ons down below for you guys, because I have literally saved so much money doing it myself. These are press-ons. I want to show you guys, and I will link these down for you below. just in case you're wondering. But these are the Kiss press-ons, so I highly recommend you guys try press-ons whenever I'm in between. Like, I haven't got my nails done in a while because I actually learned how to do it myself, and I talked about this in my previous vlogs. It was something that I was kind of growing to love to do, so that's why I opted to do them myself. However, if you still enjoy getting your nails done, which I am gonna start back getting my nails done, y'all, because sometimes I do get tired and I just don't be feeling like it, I would like it to be an option, not like I have to get my nails done. Like, I know how to do them myself if I need to. So I highly recommend you guys try out press-ons. Like, these were like $7. They didn't come shaped like this, but you can always shape them up, get you a nice nail file. All of that can cost you under $20 to get your nails done. Your nails done can cost you a pretty penny as well, so you have to include that into your budget, into your monthly maintenances. And if it's just not fitting into your budget right now, definitely get press-ons. And this is just certain things that I have done for myself and has worked for me. Also, try builder gel whenever I'm doing my nails. It does give me that salon effect. It gives me like that thickness that I'm looking for, because sometimes when you do get press-ons, they can be really thin or really brittle and they just feel really flimsy. And I think that's why a lot of people are like, okay, yeah, I'm not doing the press-ons. TikTok would definitely be your best friend, girl, for things like that. I highly recommend you guys try out press-ons, okay? Press-ons will save your life. The tips that I'm mentioning today do not have to be a be-all, end-all. Like, you don't always have to do your nails yourself at home. If you enjoy going to the salon, go to the salon and get your nails done. And if it's a part of your beauty maintenance and you've already included in your budget, but if things are looking a little bit different right now, you want to just dial it back some and cut back on things, try press-on. And this still gives you that like luxury look, luxury feel. Nobody will honestly know. Making it a luxury like feel can be beneficial as well, because sometimes if you're always rushing, it can take away that luxury effect. So sit down, actually put yourself like in a nice robe and actually lay out your stuff real nice, lay out your nails real nice, instead of just like slapping things together. Having toenail press-ons can also save you some money as well. I haven't gotten my toes done since winter, honestly, and this is only because like I just was kind of fed up with the nail shops. I feel like I was paying $100 for getting my toes done. It was $85 for the service, plus I'm tipping, so that's $100 just for a pedicure, and I feel like I still wasn't getting that effect. So that's another thing that I learned to do on my own and do at home. That's not to say I won't be in the salon next week. That's not to say I won't be in the salon next month. It's just something that I was just experimenting with. I love to learn things on my own just in case it's necessary for me to use that skill. You know, just like even with my hair, I learned to do stuff on my own so I won't have to be in need. I really encourage my babes to be self-sufficient, to make sure that you can do some stuff on your own, just in case push comes to shove and you have to get some things done on your own. If your tech isn't available, or if circumstances change and you're at home for the majority of the time, you can get things done and still feel good and still feel good about yourself. I really believe that for women, keeping our nails done and things like that can make us feel a lot better versus like not having our nails done, not having our hair done, all of that at the same time. Girl, I'm depressed. I'm like, why do I feel this way? And it's because I needed to get my hair done. If you guys have been watching me, I have been a wig girly for probably like the past 4 years. I started tapping into wigs I think about 2018, and I really wasn't wearing my hair like that. And not only was I not wearing my hair, I wasn't taking care of my hair, and that is important. It didn't really click for me how important it is to take care of your crown, take care of your hair, and how it really affects your confidence. I feel like it is important to prioritize hair care, especially now in this era that I'm leaning into. I was wearing wigs so much, my edges were thinning, and I just felt like every time I was combing my hair, it felt like a job, and I didn't want it to feel like that anymore. So I said, you know, like over the past 6 months, I haven't worn a wig. I'm just leaning more into like that natural feminine essence. And that's not me saying that wearing a wig is not feminine. It's very feminine, and I love a good bust down. But for me, I also noticed too, like after 2 or 3 days, like my wig was not looking fresh. It wasn't looking really good. So I said, okay, let me take some time to actually learn my hair, figure out what my hair needs. Because sometimes we don't even realize how dry and how brittle our hair is, or how damaged it may be, because we're always covering it up with something else, you know. So actually address the issue, address the problem that you may be having with your hair. If you can't afford it, go to a salon and get your hair done at least once every few months, you know, so that somebody can actually take care of your hair. You can actually watch what type of products they're using and add them to your beauty care routines when you're doing it for yourself at home. Which leads me into my next tip about learning how to do your hair at home. For the past 6 months, I've been doing my hair myself, and my mom also helps me as well. She's been a hairstylist for over 30 years, and learning some tips from her, but I've been doing my hair myself up until I got my quick weave about a month ago. This has been in for a month. But figuring out different protective styles as well, but making sure that you're also following up with those trims are very important when it comes to upgrading your beauty regimen, okay? You will feel so much more confident when you're wearing your natural hair, or even when you're wearing your hair under your wigs. You will know that your hair is healthy because you've been taking care of it in the meantime, and that's something that I was not doing, especially if we're trying to walk into and embrace our feminine era and our luxury era. Well, also, if you're not comfortable with cutting your hair yourself, look at different salons. I'm pretty sure it doesn't cost much for a quick trim. Wash your hair before you go, blow dry it before you go, make an appointment early in the morning just in case you don't want to see anybody while you're there. Call around and see how much somebody charges for a trim. I'm sure it could be $30 to $40. Incorporate that into your budget to make sure that your hair is taken care of and that your ends are not splitting and getting ate up. Make sure that you're maintaining your hair whenever you're wearing your protective hairstyle. So another tip that I have for you, especially when it comes to protective hairstyles, is look into different ones like braids, ponytails. And I've noticed this because I've been looking into getting braids myself. A lot of hairstylists are now offering braids and different ponytails for $100 and under, $200 and under. So incorporate that into your budget. Look around. You may have to do a little bit of research on TikTok. Look into that because I've also noticed the girls are running some deals and specials. But if getting your hair done is not in the budget, that means that we're gonna have to learn to be a DIY girly, okay? Doing it yourself is gonna be your best friend. There's a lot of girls that know how to do their own ponytails, and they're showing you how to do it here on YouTube. Of course, this is no secret to us, but sometimes we forget those reminders that, hey, I actually do have good resources. Literally from my phone, I can go grab me some hair and do it myself and get me a nice sleek pony or give me a low pony and learn how to do that myself. That's something that I had to learn as well when it came to like even just doing my hair and doing my wigs or whatever the case may be, because wig installs, all of that stuff can be pretty pricey. Instead, learn how to do it yourself. If you can include it in your budget, definitely look into getting your hair done. But if you can't, you may have to be a do-it-yourself girly. Another way that we're gonna upgrade our beauty regimen on a budget is gua shaing, you guys. That's gonna save you a lot of money and it's gonna give you a snatched face. Okay, it's gonna make sure that you're getting all of that extra puffiness out of your face. I highly recommend you guys do that. I highly recommend you guys do it at least once, or even if you can, twice a day, in the morning and at night. And I'm telling you, you will see a tremendous difference. I've seen a difference in my face and it's included in my beauty regimen, so I highly recommend you guys do that, especially if you are just looking to slim out your face on a budget, because I know that fillers or even facial balancing can be very expensive. So if you're looking to get that snatched and chiseled look, try to add gua sha into your skincare routines. And I will always be a fan of water, okay? Water will help your skincare routines and help address some skincare needs as well, so that you can flush your system out. And then just be conscious of what you're eating and all of that kind of good stuff, because I notice when I eat better, my skin and my skin looks a lot better, and then my face also looks a lot more snatched versus like eating a lot of foods that I know are not beneficial for my body. Also, when it comes to your beauty and your body care routines, I also want to include teeth whitening, you guys. Teeth whitening will be your best friend, especially if you want to get that luxury vibe on a budget. Some of us may not have the money to go get our teeth professionally whitened, but I'm telling you, a white and bright smile will change your entire look. So incorporate that into your beauty care routines. Just get you some Crest whitening strips. They have some for $20 and you can do that twice a year. But I highly recommend you guys try out teeth whitening strips to make sure that you're enhancing your outer beauty, because white teeth look so good. Also, when it comes to your teeth, making sure that you're drinking like your dark drinks with a straw. I know for my coffee girlies, don't drink it just out the cup. Make sure that you're using a straw, because that can definitely help with your teeth whitening. Using coconut oil is so many different options that you can use to make sure that you're staying on top of that, because we love a nice white smile, and that also helps bring that luxury into your routines and help you level up your routines on a budget, because teeth whitening can be expensive. So if it's not in your budget, definitely get you some whitening strip. The last thing I'm going to talk about when it comes to upgrading your luxury experience and your luxury beauty experiences, well, look into ClassPass, you guys. ClassPass will be your best friend, especially if you want to try Pilates. And also sign up for their mailing list. You won't get as much of a discount as you would using ClassPass. If you have run out of your ClassPasses, like for the free trial, I think they offer free trials for like 14 days, sometimes for 30 days. So just look around and catch them while they're on sale, and you can get free class credits to try out the class or try out a different type of class every day. And that's how the girls are doing Pilates, okay? Everybody's not spending $30 to $40 per class. If you run out of credits and you just want to add that to your routines, I think it's $60. Don't quote me, but you can get credits and things like that. There's so many different options. So look on there, especially if you want to start doing different things and including different things in your body care routines when it comes to like working out. Because sometimes working out can get a little bit boring, or your body can just get used to it. So if you want to just try different things out, definitely look into ClassPass, because that will be a lifesaver. I know Solid Core, I'm signed up for their mailing list, and they offer specials all throughout the month. Sometimes they do 5 classes for $100. Of course, $100 may be a lot to some, or it may not fit in your budget, but if it does, you get 5 classes per month that they're offering. So that helps out a lot too. You can take 2 classes every other week, or 1 class a week, and add that into your routines just to switch it up a little bit and just to get yourself into different rooms as well. And I feel like that's a part of your luxury experience, is getting yourself into different rooms and different environments that you're not normally in, because that can help your glow up routine as well. So that's going to be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed my tips on how to upgrade your beauty routines and how to introduce that luxury into your beauty maintenances. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you like the vibes over here, and I will see you babes in my next video. Bye.
First time in